I was watching and I kept thinking that, we rarely see a woman at the, with guns in hand, caught in crossfires, dodging bullets, protecting people. And there are many scenes in which Arya is going out and saying, I am going to get her. I am going to bring him. I am going to rescue him. And I'm thinking, I mean, she's not a cop. She's not trained in as a gangster like we see many gangsters on our screens. And but she's the one come jumping to the rescue, putting herself in front of the bullets. I, I have not seen this very often. I mean, I'm sure as an audience we haven't. First of all, how did you come up with that? And do you think
Well,
that's
first
also
of
part?
all, you have
Yeah.
to understand that this is Sushmita Sen, and there is star power there.
Right.
This is not just about Arya. Okay,
Mhm.
this when you see a male person do that, even though they may not be a cop or they may not be, trained, it's because that star plays that you accept it.
Yes.
And why is it then, therefore, that we are not accepting it, or we are accepting it? Thank God, that when a female plays it, because she's one of the probably the only like two or three people who can do it, who can
Yeah.
do the physicality of what this takes. And watch out, it's going to get even more now. Uh, and it's fun, right? When you have an actress who can do that kind of stuff and wants to do that kind of stuff while and without losing the children and without losing the family and without losing the emotion and without losing any of that. She's got all of this. And this time we gave her what people wanted. And she's been tough from season one. We've seen her upside down. We've seen her do weights. We've seen her treadmill. And Sushmita is like, sort of physically, there is a strength that she comes with. So I think when she does it, it's believable.
Yes. Yes.
You're not saying,
And
yeah. And you know what? She does it herself, by the way. There's no stunt double.
oh,
Yeah,
all of it.
all of it. This is Sushmita
Oh.
who does it.
And you know what? Talking about the emotions of it all, I also kept thinking that this is such a gripping thriller that, you just. I didn't even realize when I finished watching the 4 episodes, and it was the case with the previous seasons as well. But you also have a grip on the emotion. You do not forget to put in those kind of scenes where she is emotional as a mother, and not just to her children, to somebody else's child. And those moments of vulnerability where she's kind of dodging those questions between whether I should say the truth or just keep it, keep quiet for the moment and all of that. And it's sometimes it gets, so that's a very difficult balance to strike, if I may say so, as a thriller with also the emotion and the drama intact. I mean, how do you achieve that?
Well, first of all, this is not a thriller. This is not a crime show. This is a show about family. Number one. Number two, it's about a woman who is juggling various roles like all women do. And that's what fascinates me, that how is it that you all are juggling being a working woman and, let's say, a daughter or a wife or a girlfriend or a sister, and all of these roles which we don't juggle as men. And so that juggling tightrope walk is something that I'm very fascinated by when I see it around me, with all the women around me who are very strong women who are managing this with a lot of grace and some passion and fierceness. And along with that, there is a thing that we keep saying in that I keep saying in the writers' room and in the editors' room, which is a very Bollywood or a commercial thing to say, which is, and Sonam said to me once, Ram, you're the most commercial director that I know. And so this is part of the thing that I say is, अरे यार दिल पे touch नहीं हुआ यार, दिल पे touch नहीं हुआ. So unless a scene touches you when you're watching it, you have to, like, I'm in the business of feelings. I'm not in the business of action. So that in the business, and that's what the reason that you're watching it is because you're feeling what she's feeling. You're saying, oh shit, poor woman. Or you're saying, oh wow. Or you're feeling bad for her, or you're feeling like scared, or, and really that is the rust. The rust is really why I make what I make. And whether that rust is got to do with sort of sometimes a very bhayankar kind of a rust also.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.